Et bonjour, bonjour. Aujourd'hui, c'est Gibbous A Cthulhu Adventure. Cthulhu Adventure, pardon. Oh là là. Et ça commence bien. Allez, alors. On va arrêter la musique. Hop. J'ai envoyé partout Insta et Twitch et Twitter. Hop. Juste, je regarde si ça s'est bien publié. Hop là, nickel. Voilà, on m'entend, tout va bien, ça va bien. Ça va bien. Hop. On se met sur la transition. On fait jouer. Capture de jeu. Hop. Alors, oula. Beautiful. Ça, je fais fantastique, on va voir. Voyons voir. Alors, est-ce que la capture de jeu se fait? Nickel. Alors, French.
Brothers and sisters, settle, settle. I come to you this day with great news. My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete. For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it?
Yes!
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Yes!
No!
No!
And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
No end to the work! So where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
D'accord. Alors, je veux voir, est-ce que... Je crois pas que la manette fonctionne, de toute façon on est sur un pointeur clicker. Juste option. Ok. Juste un tout petit peu. Sous-titres. Sous-titres cinéma, désactiver les effets. Voilà. Ah, c'est tout. Ok, alors je sais plus c'est quoi les touches, donc bon, bah on verra.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing.
What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That's something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse. Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Alors. Ok. Ok. Je peux pas bouger dans cette zone. Ah, oui, d'accord. Je peux bouger dans cette zone. Qu'on va suivre.
That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers.
Ah, je fais F5, ça fait rien de... Ah si, c'est bon. Ok.
Nah, I do different kinds of studying.
D'accord.
Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive.
Mhm. D'accord. Je fais ça.
I don't want to trigger any hidden doors or anything. I'm just here to pick up hints.
Ok. D'accord.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible.
Ah, moi j'adore. Je trouve ça trop beau.
No, sir. We're from different worlds, me and that thing there.
Ok.
It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. I don't need it. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that. Not really my type of literature, but I can take a look at them.
Ok.
It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me. Can't reach it from down here, and I'm not sure I want to.
Mhm. Bon, tout ça c'est fait. Je peux rien faire de plus ici.
If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian.
Ok.
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Alors, c'est quand même bien une bibliothèque. Une bibliothèque, pardon. C'est... Oula, j'ai du mal à lire aujourd'hui encore. Hein. C'en est une bibliothèque intéressante. Elle est ancienne. Je m'appelle Ketchup. Don R. Ketchup. Je viens pour un livre.
The name's Katype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
Vous ne me le cachez pas intentionnellement, n'est-ce pas? Alors pour nous, le Necronomicon n'existe pas. Vous n'êtes pas un peu trop jeune pour être bibliothécaire. Et vous ne me le cachez pas.
Wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. Just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes. Can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Ktype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
Ugh. No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orne about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname, and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Sur l'écran, on lève la flèche de téléporter.
Excuse me just a minute.
Sure.
Ah, ok, je peux pas plus lui parler.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. I guess I could lean on it while I interrogate the librarian, but I'm naturally intimidating.
Bah, je crois que j'ai tout fait ici. Oh, d'accord. Et là, je sais pas ce que c'est. Plusieurs sources indiquent que le Necronomicon se cache à la vue de tous dans les bibliothèques mystatoniques. À point est-il sous le nez de tout le monde? Ça reste à voir, il faut que j'aille voir au plus vite.
A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Useless garbage. Daniel Maroon's Anathemic Adventures. Daniel Maroon's Blood-Boiling Baptism. The more I look at them, the less interesting they get.
Bon, bah, on va y aller, hein. Rester là 1 heure.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package.
Ah, ok, d'accord.
It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort. I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Ktype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking? Mr. Ktype! He's gone.
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set up a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir. Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? I'd knock it off for sure, but I can't reach that high. It's Mr. Ktype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe. It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind.
Mhm. Ok, ça je peux pas regarder, ça je peux pas regarder. Hop. Ok. Est-ce que je peux sortir au moins? Bah. Là je peux. J'ai un truc. Tu vois? Ah. Je peux rien faire? Je suis bloqué à la première seconde de jeu. Incroyable. Ah, c'était pas à un moment donné, on te disait... qu'il fallait appuyer sur un petit bouton peut-être pour aller dans notre tableau. Parce que là, regarde par exemple, si je vais là... Aïe aïe aïe, j'ai pas écouté. Ah si, c'est barre espace. Pour voir tout. Ah d'accord, pardon. Hop là.
Just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly. Is this what Dawn was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book. I never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Dawn's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about. Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek. Yeah, Kashaptu zi dinger kampa, per Adonai Methatron. What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back for once. Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But... how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
Mhm. Oh là là. J'ai pas suivi au début. Mhm.
Shunu limutuma anakulu blui zidingir anakampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, Is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it. It's Kitty, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech.
Hmm.
Kitty, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy sounds are just... ugh. I'd tune them out.
Good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio-olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or, rather, does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now. No use. It's dead. I don't think I'll bother her about it. That's Kitty. My, Kitty. Yeah, I know. Not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone, too.
Touché, pussycat. Nah, I don't need it.
It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well...
I don't like this new situation at all. Completely useless right now.
Please don't drag me into your immaturity.
Figurines, c'est les mêmes.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Someday soon, I hope.
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
That's Ron Dilbert. Ron can't help us now.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Ok. Ça, je peux pas interagir.
It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story.
Ah bah, c'est sûr que si tu mets un tapis sous un four, oui, effectivement, tu peux avoir peur. C'est, je crois, une des pires idées au monde.
I'm not sure I can bring myself to open the oven. I'm a weak man. Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes, and fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger...
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one. I think I'll take it, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
Oui.
Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined. It's the key to Lemon's domain of derelict degeneracy. It's the dreaded Necronomicon.
Mhm.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it. I got my fill of suspicious sweets.
Not on your life, buddy.
It's our one and only treasured lighter.
Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Oh, je regarde. Ah, frigo.
That's our tiny fridge.
Attendez, je vais juste récupérer le... Hop.
Gonna grab this for a while. It's our one and only trusty lighter. It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty. That's our tiny fridge. Hey, it's not completely empty. Nah, I can open it myself. It's a can of Dr. Fisher, produced exclusively with Fishmatheria water. That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it. She's not into sodas. Gonna grab this.
Mhm. Ah, on peut pas prendre le couteau. Si je mets le cookie suspect avec la reste
Not
des gâteaux.
swapping 'em.
Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres trucs? Je regarde vite fait. Là, je pense que c'est la porte. Il n'y a rien d'autre. Est-ce qu'il faut que je la
No
branche?
use. It's dead.
Ah, j'ai déjà fait. Est-ce qu'il y a un truc dans le lit? Là. Allez.
Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La.
I can squeeze under doors. Lemon knows that. He made this door particularly unsqueezable under, remember?
Oh yeah, he did do that.
Bon, si je fais ça.
Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great. Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
Bah si, je sais
We're
faire quoi.
clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, how about my roommate, Lemon?
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room.
Bah, on a déjà... Merci, mais je sais déjà. C'est juste pour voir ce que ça fait. C'est bizarre qu'on puisse pas prendre le couteau, hein. Vraiment, on va en avoir besoin, hein.
I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for. All right, Kitty, I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. I can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this. Ugh, this patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. Oh, here it is. I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
Alors attendez, hein, avant de continuer, on va voir ce qu'il y a d'autre.
It's one of those tiny cute guitars. I don't think she'd be inclined to play that thing. Oh no, my band days are long gone. Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this.
Move it yourself, Buzz.
What do you know? A pair of scissors.
Voilà, ça. Ça, on va en avoir besoin, ça. Hop.
I think it's supposed to be a fertility idol. Kinda scary if you ask me. We thankfully have no need for it. Primitive or not, I doubt Kitty appreciates art.
Actually, I've been a little into cubism lately.
Snob. It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite. Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame. No need, I can read it myself. Of all things whose purpose is to be lit up, this one scares me the least. I can't just snap my fingers and produce fire, unfortunately.
Do I look like a lighter to you?
Ok. Ah, je croyais qu'il y avait autre chose.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here?
Mais on n'a pas de citron, non?
It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty.
S'il faut un petit citron, non, on n'en a pas, hein. Hop.
Yay!
Si on fait ça
No way,
là-dessus.
I need this. Nah, I don't need. That would just stain it.
Ok. Ah.
Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes! It worked. Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. All right, Kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh, right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town. Makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a catty-cat world out there.
How about we keep him as objective B, alright?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
Alright, Kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together. Any cool battle cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, you know, whatever adrenaline-pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova!
Let's get on with it.
Mhm.
She's just as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her.
Mhm.
Darkham's just beautiful at night, isn't it?
No.
In a creepy kind of way?
No.
It really isn't. Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking. That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately.
It doesn't look like it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz.
Wouldn't know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times. I doubt a little elevation would alter my perspective on things. Nah, I need her around. Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded. Back then, door. Now, wall. Kid A has no use for that walled archway.
Yeah?
That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks. No thanks, I'll stick around for now.
I could land that fall with my eyes closed. I just don't wanna.
Ah, non, non. Ah. Ah, ok, d'accord, on est là.
A weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street.
I'm not scared or anything. I just don't. You talk to her, okay?
Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Well, let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, smarty pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver. Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy and that sign up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Mm-hmm.
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. Not until I get my fishy!
What's so special about that fishy?
Fishies are the greatest, you ignoramus! Plus, it's my fishy.
All right, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmith soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
All right, weird enough.
Tu sais quoi, ça, je n'aime pas trop ça. Tes parents ne sont pas dans le coin. Alors, tu restes juste là, c'est ça.
If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmouth, it's working.
I can climb that thing, no problem. I just don't have a reason to.
Not only do I have no use for it, it has no reason to exist. Who has a fish doll? I can't reach it from down here. Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, Kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
Ugh, never could stand fish.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. I like that glass right there between those monstrosities and me. Christopher Valiant Street. Never heard of him. Thank you for your sacrifice, Christopher Valiant.
Christopher Valiant is an okay guy. There, happy?
Man, that's one attractive dude.
Get it yourself. You can reach it.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use. It's the door to the fishery.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you... It's closed and locked. That's Jeremiah Orne, Old Man Orne's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed. Thanks for the post-generational job opportunity, Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of him.
Thanks for being a good dude, Void Smoker.
Here's to aging like a fine wine, Void Smoker. They say the guy in charge is a real joker. Well, it's, the moon. Nah. 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 Nah.
No.
That's some ominous looking flora right there. I'm not a weeds guy, thanks.
No thanks, I just went recently.
What do you mean, Som Di Who? The Baron's not to be trifled with. They haven't been formally introduced.
I don't go for dolls. I'm more of a laser pointer girl myself.
Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here? These dolls are probably already voodoofied and best left where they are. No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly. I want nothing to do with this guy, whoever he is or was. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but...
Mm-hmm.
Big D Street. No idea who this guy's either. I'm sure this street sounds way naughtier than intended.
Thanks for supporting video games, Big D.
This small window somehow communicates...
Mm-hmm.
Hello there?
Password?
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Even she can't squeeze in through there. It's really weathered, but I think it says, Park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization. Kitty can't read.
I'm learning real fast.
Nah, we gotta keep the citizens informed. It's a nice-looking blonde lady.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching lonely women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
Il fait bon ce soir, bref, je me demandais si vous attendiez quelque chose près de cette porte mystérieuse. De mode que moi, je veux juste savoir, voilà, vous avez eu le même mot de passe que moi, où est-ce qu'il change?
I'm just curious, did you get the same password I got, or is he cycling them?
Oh, I got. Hey! You can't pull that trick on me, mister.
Gave it a shot. Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Margot. Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
Bibliothécaire, je peux tout faire pour de l'argent, je suis sur les mains. Hein, peu importe, non.
I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ahem.
I'm an undercover cop. Put him up.
Psh. Yeah, right. Let me see your badge, officer.
I left it in my investigating pants. We got different pairs for different assignments, you know.
Return in those pants and you're free to arrest me.
Cleaner said they'll only be done by Tuesday.
They got badge shining services too.
I walked right into that one. Never mind. So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay. Can I ask?
Oh, yeah, but
I happen to be in anything for hire.
want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so,
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that. Gotta run.
So,
Password?
Swordfish.
Too classic.
Ah, j'avais pas vu ça.
People really love plastering eyes everywhere.
It's not real, Buzz. Get a grip, buddy.
Can't, don't wanna.
Password?
Ken sent me.
Wrong game, my friend.
Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi, a yellow one. She's not leaving without me. Plus, we're both broke. Evening.
It sure is.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an investigator or something?
Not yet, but I'm slowly becoming one.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
So about...
Yeah.
I'm her priest. I'm really worried about her soul and stuff.
Well, God bless you, Father. But look for divine inspiration elsewhere, will you?
I'm her legal advisor. I just keep close and make sure she doesn't do anything crazy.
In that case, I don't know nothing, ain't seen nothing. Goodbye.
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
Sure. It's my friend Margot.
Huh. Guess you weren't lying. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the corner.
Oh yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself?
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer.
Yeah, sure. Let me have it.
Good man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
Non seulement je vais l'ouvrir, mais je vais aussi installer son coup. J'ai l'air d'un gars qui me accoste.
Do I look like the kind of fella who'd pry into the opposite sex's correspondence?
I wouldn't know what that kind of fella looks like. Thank God. Here you go.
Ma chère Margot, et la voilà, une lettre désuète, puisque tu m'as dit qu'un email pouvait être facilement intercepté. J'ai même essayé de l'écrire à la main, mais tu ne veux pas voir le résultat. Tu me manques. Ah, ton doux parfum, tes cheveux dorés scintillant au soleil, tes bijoux brillants et onéreux. Oh, Margot, Margot, tu es sûrement... Tu es sûre des intentions de Tony. Donc Tony, c'est son mari. Bon sang, c'est ton mari. Est-ce qu'il irait jusqu'à te faire du mal? Ou me faire du mal à moi d'ailleurs? Je sais que j'étais contre au départ, mais maintenant je suis convaincue, tu dois aller voir le gentleman vaudou et faire ce qu'il y a à faire. J'ai commencé un poème sur toi, mais c'est un peu dur de trouver des mots qui riment avec ton joli nom, à part cargo ou embargo, mais je persisterai. J'ai tellement hâte de te voir que j'en souffre. Tu es l'ambulancier de mes horribles accidents de voiture. Occasionnellement, mais amoureusement vôtre, Charlie.
Why would I destroy... I don't want to cut Mr. Handsome open. All right, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover, that's who. Things are getting complicated and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, All right. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
Fidelio. Okay, don't do anything stupid, just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz, and thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Je vais juste voir si dans ma maison je peux pas choper quelques croquettes pour le donner à mon chat. À Kitten. Non, on dirait pas.
She's a carnivore.
And smart enough not to touch Lemon's cooking.
Donc là, il y a ça, et ensuite il y a là.
That's Steve, the gargoyle. Steve is the silent type. They wouldn't like each other. I'm not cutting Steve. Not that I could either way. Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged, die-hard little... That hogwash is the last thing I need right now. She's not into books.
Says you.
Bon, là, on s'en fout un peu. Je pense qu'il va falloir aller...
Well, if it isn't stinky, crumbling, wretched, repulsive old Darkham.
No time for sightseeing.
I just have to... Well... No soda for kids, especially not this horrible kind. No way. I don't think she cares about this dude.
Bon, je pense qu'il faut vraiment aller... Ah, il n'y a plus. Est-ce qu'il y a le taxi?
Nope, I might need it later.
Bon, allez, let's go.
Hello there?
Password?
Fidelio. It's an ancient voodoo chest. I can feel waves of eerie energy emanating from it. I heard cats absorb negative energy and transform it into the good kind, but we're not gonna risk her napping on that thing.
Ok.
Sinister and appropriately illuminated. I have enough.
Ok.
Kitty isn't impressed by primitive art, or any art for that matter.
Shut up. I'm a little into German expressionism.
Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll. I think I'll have to ask the voodoo guy first.
We all know why that's there, you sycophant.
Bad kitty, that's called a tribute.
Yeah, right.
It's not a fish. It's just fish-like. Do not want.
Trust me, you don't want that thing. I can smell bad luck and misadventures all over it.
He either died in the 1700s or the 80s. Well, that's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like. It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The headline reads, "The Fish Mutt Look." I don't want it. It creeps me out. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
Boy, that is one ancient device.
Hello, operator? I've never heard that one before.
Kitty has no friends to call.
I heard that.
It looks firmly locked. Hey, these are Halloween skulls.
Skulls are skulls, alright? Sometimes it's hard to get the genuine article.
Kitty doesn't care about non-edible decorations. Nah, I don't need them.
Mhm.
Looks like a pirate sword. No need for that in this day and age. She's not crazy about blades. Looks like a beat-up microwave oven. Not touching voodoofied home appliances.
I hate those things. I heard they give you cancer. No joke here.
There are strange, spiky vines all over this crazy place. I really don't want to touch the strange, spiked vines. Needless to say, she's not impressed. I'm afraid they'd shatter if I tried. The scissors, that is.
Oh bah, ah, ton vaudou.
That looks like an authentic voodoo throne.
I prefer softer surfaces.
Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would. Nah. Hi there.
Greetings, wanderer, and be welcome.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, worry not, I get my share of amnesiacs. You are now in the presence of the Voodoo Gentleman.
Je vous appelle. Comment alors? J'y vais. Est-ce qu'un mot de passe était vraiment nécessaire? Vous faites du vaudou.
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo Gentleman will do, thanks.
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
J'ai décodé cette annonce dans les petites annonces. Margot m'a parlé de vous. Je suis tombée par hasard sur votre porte et j'ai deviné le mot de passe.
I just happened to stumble onto your door and guess the password.
Darn it, I knew I should have added numbers and an underscore.
The Voodoo Gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm buzzed, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
Je me souviens de rien, mais si, je me souviens, ça a commencé quand j'ai trouvé ce livre.
I remember, all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo vixens, is that the
Necronomicon in all its glory. Wanna have a look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
But my cat!
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
Comment j'ai su immédiatement que c'était le vrai?
How could you tell that was the real Necronomicon right away?
Most everyone imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kind of looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with all the crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
Pleasant colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing.
Yep. What kind of operation are you running here, anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped, too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
You sure are.
Ok. Est-ce que vous
Can't you
pouvez
at
me
least
conseiller?
point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult, a dear, dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself.
Attendez, hop, juste. Voilà, je mets un poil plus fort. Ouais.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Désolée, je pensais que vous vouliez faire une pause dramatique. Parlez-moi un peu de cet intrus dragon mystérieux. Je viens de me souvenir, j'ai une course à faire.
Sorry, I thought you were going for a dramatic pause.
But everything I'm saying is dark and morbidly fascinating, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just a second ago, I really think I detected some goosebumps.
Awesome! I've been working on my wording and delivery.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses. The one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
Donc ce dragon avait l'emprise sur Fishmouth depuis des années.
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Ok, d'accord, ne me dites pas, s'il vous plaît, dites-moi qui c'est.
Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein. Rien que de le dire, mon sang ne fait qu'un tour et se fige en même temps. Bob, je suis presque sûre que c'est le nom du concierge de notre immeuble. Bob, c'est vraiment facile à dire. Bob, il n'a pas un neveu qui joue pour les vrilles?
Bob Olmstein. Doesn't he have a nephew that plays for the Tendrils?
I don't follow sports.
So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
Ah, je pouvais pas plus lui parler?
Bob
Olmstein.
Ok. Bon. Est-ce que je peux peut-être
You
rejeter?
are severely overestimating my lockpicking abilities.
Et si je lui donne ça?
Better talk to him first.
Bob Olmstein.
I'm not sure he's ready. By the looks of things, it wouldn't impress him.
Bon, allons-nous-en.
So, you're just, standing there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
I just like to watch them sitting there, clicking their little lives away.
Okay. You know, this just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that. Aren't your mom or dad?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmouth.
Oh, those cool circular cuts. These would have to be diamond and I'd have to like fish. It doesn't unlock.
Peut-être le taxi?
Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmouth.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmouth.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say. I have this stalking cat.
We all got our cross to bear, buddy.
Amen, brother. Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ad, married a woman out of Fishmouth. Fishmouth, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
Oh, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean, possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmont like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. Deal.
Okay then.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin, supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks, that's very insightful. What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks. Okay, got it. Gotta scoot. Aren't
Mom and Dad moved.
No way.
That.
You know, I actually doubt it'd impress her.
Si je coupe le livre.
Nope, as much as I hate. It's closed and locked. It's a picture of a male model I picked up from the street. The picture, that is.
Mhm.
Kid A has no use.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. I just have to walk down the stairs to go back to it. Steve.
Ouais, je peux pas. Ah, plante folle.
Mr. Orne really likes his library covered in spiky vegetation. That would take a metric ton of scissors. Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration. She cares nothing for art.
You call that art?
You have a point. It has no use.
No time for sightseeing.
Fishmut's Own. There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud.
I can climb higher than that. Easy.
Nothing to do with or about it. Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now.
Say,
Don't.
come on,
Don't.
You mean that?
You're hard.
Don't try to.
On lui a parlé à elle. Ouais.
I'm not scared or anything.
Oh, j'avais pas vu.
It's a pineapple. No thanks, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a ship's wooden hull. No, we don't need each other. She doesn't care for anything water-related. I don't think I need bananas.
Hello, operator?
Hi.
Voodoo Gentle.
Oh no. Whose life has the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. Oh, and one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
Ok, ça bouge, j'ai besoin pour le sort déjà. Attendez-vous.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load up.
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
Where would I look up the order to use the ingredients in?
I don't know. Maybe like a place of knowledge?
Gotcha. Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
Gotta run.
I'll be here.
Nice doll you have there, Priscilla.
This stupid old thing? It doesn't even look like Mommy and Daddy anymore.
I don't even want to know what that's supposed to mean. So, what can I do to get that doll of yours?
What the heck do you need a doll for at this hour, you creep?
Never you mind, Priscilla.
I don't want anything but my fishy back!
Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Alright, Miss Know-It-All, I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to. And that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it. Alright, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town. They're the last thing I need at the moment. A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look. I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first.
Do it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Ouais.
A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental notes. Sometimes examining items several times really pays off.
Ok.
Nice pair of scissors. These things always come in handy. It's a picture of a male model I picked up from the street. The picture, that is. It used to be Priscilla's doll. It's my doll now. Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Attendez, j'ai
Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we
et quelque chose qui...
I know exactly zero voodoo, so that's a no.
Ah. On va aller revoir l'autre.
Some of...
Allons voir l'autre.
Found this book called A Very Convenient...
It might. Have you read it yet?
Yep.
Let me see those ingredients first.
Quel objet j'ai besoin pour le sort? Une poupée.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? All right, what do you want to call it?
Todd, Chat, Britney.
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Alors, photo, poupée, ciseaux.
Picture, doll, scissors.
All right, here we go.
Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Azanet left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmet?
Want? No, but I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hear that, Kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty, here goes nothing.
Ah, where am I? What happened? There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time for anything else. There was no time for any. There was no time. There was no.
Oh.
That's the way out of here. Hey, you out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff, like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon. There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Nah, it's no use just by itself. Well, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement. For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor. Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash. Nothing there of any utility. Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? I don't want any of them around. Ever. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time. Oh, isn't that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers. I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a searing fear of the telephone. This once contained soup like the earth once contained dinosaurs. Current enemy. Sturdy metal door. I could use this. That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement. Nothing there that's any use to me. That's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems to be a lot of it around. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot. Pennies to pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now. It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank. Things are ramping up. A single shoe, part of a matched pair, lost, alone, makes me sick. I'm sorry,
Ok. On a tout regardé. On a tout regardé. Ok. Alors, on va prendre le mug pour le goudron.
All right, let's get me some of this tar. Got me a mug full of tar and
Ok.
an empty old soup can. Could maybe use it to stabilize something, given the right setup. I ain't cleaning that. No reason to do that. I think I need something else there first. The soup can would just roll around in there. I need it to be stable. Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar. I need to add more to this first. I think I need something else there first. All right, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, the foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting. And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had. Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late... Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me.
Mr. Katype, or should I call you Don?
No, you shouldn't. Katype will do just fine.
We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly?
Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it?
How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Katype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization.
Well, did you find the darn thing?
As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume. So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh? Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
K-type? Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess. What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looked scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book, and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian, now! What about me? You don't need me anymore. Oh, just go back to your little cellar. Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner. I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys, you know the drill. Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Cult Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes. No ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen? Flare? You guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously.
Dommage que
We're
ça
not a
aussi
startup
long.
cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
C'est un peu long les dialogues, hein. Oh, faut couper un peu, hein.
My
Autre chose à faire.
dagger arm's falling asleep here, and I'm not even kidding. This...
Sweet dreams, star lover. Distracted as the...
Ok. Il me reste plus qu'un mouchoir.
It's an enticing ladder to some upper level. Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me. I'm not into this desk at all. I'd gotten lucky with the fire extinguisher. Must not have triggered it completely. It still had a lot of fire in it. It was just as hard to control as before, but I had a feeling I could put it to good use one more time. Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep. Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside.
barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either. It appears to be dusk outside. No way to reach it. I think I can reach if I leap. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it. I think I'd rather just pick it up. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess. I'm using it as I speak.
Mm-hmm.
Got a serious structural hazard over here. I need something stout and hefty and swung like mad to bring that wall to the ground. Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood, a Joe with 1 foot in...
Tu parles trop. Vraiment, c'est... Au secours.
I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever. I don't want to disturb the guy. Well, that's nice. A little extra safety's always appreciated. Nope. Looks like a hatch heading to an upper floor. Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? There's no visible lock to pick on it, so... no. Trying to pick the lock won't help. It's barricaded from the other side. I don't have to clean... I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard. No need for bandages. He'll be just fine. I think I'm overestimating this poor rag. Sure, I could scratch away at it for the honest part of a decade. Nah. Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining... All right. There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go. It's ready, steady. I hope I've done you... This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating, coming along nicely. No end to the...
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot! Bright left the hatch open and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again. August 6th. Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the latticework that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping. August 7th. Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads. The book? The August 13th. Reach time. Hostas. Anyway, that...
C'est trop long, vraiment faut...
It's the first book in a row. And our...
Hop, je suis
I've
désolée.
opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the Haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns. And it is from its circular gate that nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the...
Je suis désolée, hein, je vais un peu vite, mais oh là là.
I've opened it at its book. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being, but none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black... No...
C'est trop long. Vraiment, c'est dommage, mais c'est
I've
trop long.
opened it at... For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers in the night's threshold must... The butcher... The rest is unreadable. Whoa! It's a strange, weirdly angled rock. The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes, all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the Haunter." I have no use for former cultists, and these dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines. Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not...
Ok. Oula, oui, il y a beaucoup de choses.
A pretty martial-looking cannonball. It's held in place firmly by the mattress structure. Quite impressive, and unmovable. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon.
Je suis désolée, mais j'en peux plus. J'en peux plus, ça fait que parler, que parler, que parler, que parler. Donc on
No
va aller
idea how
un...
they got it up.
Hop là.
No idea how they got...
Ok. Tâche de goudron.
I've played with tar. Looks like these cuckoo birds tried to tar...
Tout ça, tout ça.
Wouldn't know what to do. Looks to be... I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands. I carefully place the spoon in... Voila! The lens is way too dirty to let any light...
Voilà, hop.
Sweet. I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for... It did feel, weird.
Ok.
It's the crazily angled rock I lifted off. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like it's somehow working on me.
Ok. D'accord, est-ce qu'on a autre chose? Non. Allons-nous-en d'ici. Et si je lui donne ça, lui, là,
He
qui
can kiss
est...
this rock goodbye. That's for sure.
Alors...
That would require a cannon.
Ok.
They've got nothing to do with each other. That would require a cannon.
Ok. Si j'envoie le boulet là-bas.
Couldn't swing this cannonball up past my height, let alone...
Ok. Ah, mais oui, je suis con. Hop là.
Alright, I am now one cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens. That was a first. And a last. Any way you boil it, that right there is your standard garden variety pole. No use. It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there.
J'ai besoin qu'il soit bien maintenu. Ah, bah avec du goudron. Hop.
Let's get this stick, sticky.
Hop là.
There's just one thing I want to say before I do it.
Ceux qui peuvent abandonner une liberté essentielle pour obtenir une sécurité temporaire en méritent ni la liberté ni sécurité. La liberté est ce que l'on fait à partir de ce que l'on nous fait. Hein? La liberté est ce que l'on fait à partir de ce que l'on nous fait. Ceux qui refusent la liberté aux autres ne la désirent pas eux-mêmes. La seule manière de faire face au monde sans liberté est de devenir tellement entièrement libre que seul notre propre... Ah. Et hop.
Hammer time!
Okay.
Alright, you two, here we are. Ugh. Just call me when you need my services. I'm getting as far away from this dump as possible. See yous.
Yeah, thanks. So, here we are, Kitty. Fishmouth. Is this foul, rotting sea life odor in any way mouth-watering to you?
Please, it's sickening, and I'd literally rather be anywhere else right now, but we've got a job to do.
Let's find Finman's before we revisit my lunch and dinner. I don't think we can take him, Buzz.
It's a thuggish-looking big guy smoking a horribly stinky... A couple of Fishmouthians. Looks like they're guarding that archway there. Hey, folks. Mind if I squeeze through?
We don't mind or nothing, stranger. We just strongly discourage it.
Strongly discourage it. Okay, I can respect that. So, can you let me through anyway?
We ain't shopping you. We just strongly discouraging it.
Well, it's easy, really. Each one of you just has to take one step, no, half a step in the opposite direction, and we're all happy.
We ain't stopping you, stranger, but we ain't moving either.
Bob Olmstein.
That ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Buzz Kerwin, and I'm a tourist here in this beautiful seaside town of yours.
Martha Webfoot. Liz here's my husband Silas.
We's the Fishmouth Citizens Brigade.
Proud volunteers. Just watching over things, making sure the festival gonna go smooth. That's our job now.
The festival?
It ain't got nothing to do with you or your kind.
Yeah, that's why we strongly discouraging you from entering Fishmouth.
But I'm a participant.
Really? Judging by your accent, I would have said Eastern Orthodox.
No, I mean I'm part of the festival.
Then you're either a pilgrim or you're one of them entertainers. Pilgrim you ain't 'cause you ain't got the garb, and you sure don't smell like one.
So that'll make you an entertainer. Let's see that entertainer license.
Il n'est pas prêt et on dit on peut y aller sans. Les véritables artistes n'ont pas besoin de permis. Est-ce que je peux faire quelque chose pour vous convaincre de me laisser passer? Regardez derrière moi une grenouille à 3 pattes.
It wasn't ready. They said just go in without it.
Who said that?
The committee.
No license, no entry.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me through?
Boy, you've really given up on trying anything creative like, ain't you? We ain't letting you in without a license.
Now, Silas, don't be talking nonsense. We ain't stopping anyone here.
Oh, that's right.
Strong.
Well then, real art.
Allez.
I'll be.
We'll be.
What do you think about the Fishmouth Citizens Brigade?
Do you really have to ask?
Any ideas on how to get past them?
I'd say being ourselves in this situation is not gonna cut it.
Impersonation and identity theft. You're pushing me toward a life of crime, Cat.
Beats being a librarian.
Student and librarian, if you please.
Oh, I stand corrected. 2 fields of activity you'll stay in for a long time.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Still
Very much so.
Okay. How you holding up, kitty?
Well, I talk now. We just did some voodoo. Now we're in Fish People Town. At least you're keeping things interesting.
I am?
It is technically all your fault.
Mine? It's Dawn's. Anyway, let's hustle.
Your fault.
What?
Time to samba!
Green light shining through this particular door's window. She doesn't come with the lockpick fee. Hello?
Go away.
Oh, but you see, I'm just interested in local culture and...
Go away.
Okay. Moldy old buildings receding into darkness. And everything smells horribly of fish and fish things. Ugh. No. I don't think she has an opinion. It's a kid and her dog.
Okay.
I'm afraid talking to little kids is on you while we're on this quest.
Hey, kid.
Good evening, sir.
I'm Buzz. What's your name?
I'm Annie, Annie Pole. This is my doggy woggy Tad.
Nice to meet you, Annie and Tadpole.
Alors, qu'est-ce que tu fais de beau? Qu'est-ce que tu bois là? Tout va bien avec Tad?
So, what you up to?
Just waiting for my cousin. She was supposed to show up a half an hour ago. It's not like her to be this late.
What's your cousin's name?
Priscilla.
Whoa, really?
You know her?
Maybe. Well, hope she shows up real soon.
Yeah, me too. I hope everything's all right.
What are you drinking there, Annie?
Dolphin's milk. It's really good for you, very nutritious.
Yeah, I bet it is. Hey, Annie, think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
I would, but I might need to share it with Tad a bit later. See, he's really hungry, and my cousin's running really late. Oh, poor Tad.
Poor Tad. So he likes milk, huh?
Not really. He'd prefer a sandwich, but he'll have to settle for milk because it's all I've got.
Got it. Is everything okay with Tad?
What do you mean?
Well, his eyes are,
Wide apart? Yeah, he just sees more that way. He sometimes misses things coming straight at him, but I keep an eye out for them.
That's nice of you. See ya, Annie.
Later, Buzz.
A resounding no. Kids really should.
C'est pour le chien. Le chien
There's an
fictif.
intense purple light shining through the window in this door. Hello?
Go away.
But maybe I have a very important.
Go.
Ok.
She doesn't come with the.
Ok. Ensuite.
It says, Fishmouth Tourist Board, tourist information. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
It's fine where it's at. It's a bottle of really fancy liquor. Nah, I don't need her assistance. Well, I won't just swipe the man's liquor from under his nose, but I doubt he'll be missing that label on the bottle, right? Some kind of Fishmouth-themed fridge magnets. Kitty cares nothing for. I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk. Interactive guide on floppy disk. There's something you don't see every day. I went to Fishmouth and all I got was out of there real fast. They all say Fishmouth, ew. It's a multi-tool looking thing. They've always intimidated me. A cornucopia of...
You should not be using words you don't know the meaning of.
A lot of creepy paintings, mostly fishing related. Not her type of art. Not my type of art. It's the clerk in charge of this tourist info point.
I'll leave you the pleasure of talking to him.
Oui, rien d'autre. Hop.
Hello.
Good evening, sir, and welcome to our info point. My name's William LQPW Watersworth, and I'm an official representative of the Fishmouth Tourist Board. What can I do for you today, sir?
I'm here to visit Fishmouth for a while.
If I may say so, sir, that is a horrible idea.
Yeah, I thought I'd... What? Did you just say horrible idea?
Why, of course. Fishmouth is a run-down, rotting, almost abandoned mockery of a town. Nothing to visit, the people are anything but hospitable, and we're really not accepting of strangers during this particular time of year.
I thought you represented the Fishmouth Tourist Board.
I do. You're a tourist, correct? Am I not informing you, sir? I do not see how this is confusing.
Is it me, or are you going out of your way to drive people away from Fishmouth?
Oh, we only have the tourist's best interest at heart. The best thing a tourist can do in Fishmouth is not be one.
Be one what?
A tourist in Fishmouth.
You said you're not accepting of strangers this particular time of year. Are you more accepting at other times?
No, not really. No.
Why do you not want me in Fishmouth?
Oh, sir, you might have misunderstood. It's not that we don't want you in Fishmouth. We don't really want anyone here. Ever.
Is that an economically sound attitude you guys are having as a community?
It is the will of the majority, sir.
Which part of Fishma do you think is the absolute most repugnant to a visitor?
That's got to be this plaza here we're situated in for sure.
Really? What about the rest of the town?
Oh, just as horrible. No, even more horrible.
Thanks for clearing that up. Any change of heart about me visiting your lovely town?
No, and not a chance of it in the foreseeable future either.
Thought I'd check. Say, you've got these welcoming gifts here?
Correctly, sir, going away gifts, which we do encourage we do at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, what's an offer?
You may choose between 5 options, sir. A jolly good fridge magnet with the inscription, Fish with, not even once. A letter T-shape, or a coffee, there's really nothing. And finally, opens anything, provides hints, helps solve puzzles, coerces people to reveal passwords, requires ceremony, shaving of head, stripping down to underwear, slight change of religion, 6. Which one of the 5 shall it be, sir? Very well, sir. Do return upon having chosen wisely.
That's about...
Very well.
That's Mr. Watersworth, I will come clean. I am one of the entertainers.
What is this you speak of, sir? I don't understand.
The festival, Mr. Watersworth. Is this where I pick up my official entertainer license?
You are very, very, very early, Mr...
Yes, I wanted to get a feel of the place before my performance. It's a habit of mine. Don't worry, I've arranged for my stay in advance.
Very well, sir. What type of entertainment should I look under?
Je peux faire disparaître un public en moins de 30 secondes. Je suis un magicien de renom. J'ai un chat qui parle. Je suis un humoriste.
I have this talking cat.
All right, let me see here. Mr. Tornston and his horrible singing beast, is it?
Sure is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Well, what do you know? It does speak. Oh, do make it sing, Mr. Tornston.
It's time to stop being so modest, kid, eh? The public wants you. Besides, I think Mr. Watersworth needs to be convinced of your singing abilities, lest he just give some imposters our license.
Quite right, Mr. Tornston.
We will talk about this, Mr. Tornston.
What would you do with a fishman sailor? What would you do with a fishman sailor? What would you do with a fishman sailor early in the morning?
That was something indeed.
Memorable, huh?
To say the least, sir. Here's your license, Mr. Tornston. Enjoy your stay, and...
I know. Keep out of everybody's business. Have a great evening, Mr. Watersworth.
Doubtful. Goodbye.
What do you think of Annie?
Well, at least this one doesn't scream.
You don't like kids, huh? How do you think that would make him feel? Cute furry kitty not liking him.
They shouldn't take it personally. I don't like anyone.
Heartless carnivore.
Guilty as charged.
No reason to disguise this filth as exotic liquor. That won't fool anyone. Mr. and Mrs. Webfoot, here's my entertainer's license.
Huh. I'll be darned. Horrible singing pet, huh? Hey, didn't you say your name was Kirby or something?
Tornston is my stage name.
We just might be attending your show, Mr. Tornston. Welcome to Fishmouth. Keep yourself, and don't do no nosing around if you don't have to.
Gotcha, Silas. See you folks around. There it is. That's Finman's over there.
I don't know, man. It's been all fun and games so far, but this place is giving me the serious creeps.
Can't argue with that.
Gliding down through the dark green water.
Yeah? A Fishmouthian citizen really intent on reading that newspaper. I don't want to involve her. No, I need this. I don't really have anything against him, so no.
Ok.
It puddles, it's what it does. Nah, she's a neat freak. Can't think of any use for it. It has reached its final destination. It's not taking me anywhere. She could care less about it. It's a Fishmouth citizen enjoying his sandwich. She has nothing to say. Good evening, good sir.
Evening, stranger.
The name's Buzz. Buzz Kerwin.
Nope, that's wrong, I'm afraid. The name's Milton. Milton the mechanic.
No, I mean...
I didn't know the name. I thought that was considered...
The mechanic? Is that your surname?
Yes, sir. Maybe you heard of us if you're from round Miskatonic. We're a distant offshoot of the Kingsport the Plumbers. They hate our guts.
Sorry to hear that.
Nothing to be sorry about. We hates their guts too. Just straight up gut hating back and forth. Always been the way in our clan.
It's nice to have traditions.
Sure is.
Is this your truck you're sitting next to?
Sure was. It's dead now. Bleeding oil all over the road like them zebras, you know, on National Zoo TV. Them poor striped horses. Used to watch them shows a lot as a kid. Always got to me how them critters was meeting their end. I mean, a lion's gotta eat, but us humans? Man, we can do better than that. I made me a choice back then.
You became a vegetarian?
Hell nah. In Fishmouth? You crazy? We put fish in everything here. Nah, I swore off zebra meat forever. Never felt better, never felt the need. But yeah.
So are you doing it?
Nothing. Sitting here, hopeless, despairing, eating.
Bon appetit.
Nah, it's just tuna.
What can you...
Well, I don't know how you made it. Us Fishmouth folk don't like it, and the... Been playing too much...
Yeah. Are you...
No. What up? You will.
What do you have in...
I have a craving. Huh? Been playing these dark sci-fi adventure...
Murder sim...
Indeed. Where was I?
I think...
Why, I sure would. This gonna go down real good once made with the finest, most odorous. A deal's a deal, Mr. Kremlin.
Thanks. Gotcha.
You
Alors, c'est ici.
Hey, kid.
I do, but my doggy woggy tag. Think.
Hey, Annie. Think.
Sure, I was gonna share it with Tad. Here you.
Thanks, Annie. Want some milk, kidday?
Cats do not have the enzymes needed to digest lactose, so stop reinforcing this myth.
Oh, snap. I had no idea.
Yeah, Now start looking for some yogurt. I'm feeling kind of peckish.
Nah, no need to claim it's not.
Hello.
As crumbling and decayed as Darkham, maybe you couldn't. I might be a poor student slash librarian, but she. I wouldn't have her climb that high. One solitary lit window. Wonder who's in there. Can't reach it. Gotta enter the hotel first. Oh, brother, this one's even darker. Nope, not going down there. I don't think I'll venture down the dark, foul.
I'd go there, but Mr. Shaky Pants over here won't.
'Cause there's no reason to. Jeez.
Uh-huh.
A great example of the urban decay school of design. Fascinating wonders might await deep in its smelly confines.
Oh, I'm a cat, so I'm into smelly trash cans. Is that what this is?
I didn't say anything.
I'd go there, but
'cause there's no. She looks really, not happy. She's just as mean as you are, Cat.
Please.
Hi there.
You staying at the Finmans tonight?
I might be.
Good luck.
Looks like he's the strong, silent type.
I am completely uninterested.
Hello. Okay then. Complimentary coffee. Black as midnight on a moonless night. How thoughtful of Mr. Finman. Nothing to pour it in. I don't think we want to not in the picture though. It seems like it's always 10 o'clock and I don't think this one opens. She's not interested. The one key I'm interested in is the one that's missing. That there must be the namesake of this hotel. Hello there. Mr. Finman, I presume.
That's me, yeah.
Nice hotel you got here.
Nice. Ain't nothing nice about it. We don't do nice in Fishmouth. There anything I can do for you, stranger?
Bob Olmstein.
What did you just say?
Oh, God, my spleen?
You should have that checked out, stranger. Your spleen plays multiple important roles in your body. It's a filter for blood and part of your immune system. It also helps fight bacteria, especially the kind that causes some of her.
Okay.
Oh, cooked spleen's supposed to taste real. I don't mean to.
Very. I'd
love to help you out, sir.
Really? I only see one key missing.
Ain't you been snooping around? Got a bunch of pilgrims coming over for the fest. Don't bother wasting your breath on them. You ain't from Fishmouth, is you?
You're a direct. I try to.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
What is so funny about that?
Oh no.
Je passe, hein, parce que sinon...
So about that room.
We's all booked. See that pilgrim? Him and his kind done booked up every single room. About to arrive any minute now.
Maybe it's me, but did that...
think my stomach's...
Can I interest...
I'm a meat man myself, but if it ain't meat...
You mean like...
You was pretty smart.
How come...
Been no need. We've been having plenty of meat. Be arriving for the festival soon now.
I don't get it. Are the pilgrims...
Oh yeah, you can see...
That's one exception. All meat.
Oh, I got... Sorry, Skinny. Look at yourself, all skin and bone.
What?
Oh, no.
Anyway. Has,
Butcher, fancy... What's with all them questions?
I'm just...
Too curious, you ask me. No...
Just wondering how come you're...
Jesus. Pays damn well, too.
I'm here.
He ain't come down in a while. I wouldn't wait if I were...
You know, getting constantly called a stranger and an outsider tends...
We don't...
Kindly. What's...
Oh, bon, on va parler, hein, on sait déjà.
The or...
Nah, never...
Aw, come on.
Deal... Is that...
Oh,
no.
Can you...
Here... What? He's... Pay...
So...
You...
I gotta...
Take care.
I'm afraid I can't do it without Finman's...
Allez, partons d'ici.
My stomach turns just at the thought of it.
Ooh, I have my standards, thank you.
Why do they just let it rot in there? Surely people prefer it fresh, right? She's not going anywhere. A strangely shaped reef. No.
Oula, oui, c'est d'accord.
The rats have long abandoned that ship. Not if you paid me. A rusty, creaking fish... Hi there, Grant.
Butcher!
My name's Buck.
Get on out of here!
Well, at least you fish... You should not be...
Who are you to tell? You think I'm crazy?
No, I really... I hate to come...
It says not...
Tell me.
Nah. Right.
You said...
There's things to... Why you think...
I don't know why you insist on asking me that. I do not think you're crazy, Grandpa. Really need that drink, huh? I'm willing to do you a world of good and take... Have you considered,
What you...
How...
I never touched it.
You've never...
Not in my... My mama, rest her soul, she tried to get my pappy, but my pappy wasn't having any of it. Then he drank another whiskey.
That's a... So you
Not in my life, son. Couldn't tell it apart. It's a question of pin, son. Right?
Okay. I gotta...
Run!
I don't think I should give him plain milk. It's fascinating, but not worth diving in. Nah, no need to involve Kitty. Ahoy! That your ship over there?
She ain't going nowhere anytime soon, lubber.
Frankly, I'm flattered you'd call me that, but I don't think we've met before.
Leave your bilge, rat.
Oh, okay, understood. Bye.
Avast ye, landlubber.
Vast to you too, kind sir.
Ok. Oh.
I wouldn't have her climb that high. Nah, no need to claim. No need, I know. Not in the picture, though. Oh,
nah.
Can you...
Here.
What's this?
We got
Does anyone...
Arrow.
I gotta...
Take it.
Oh, no. Doesn't look like a cookie enthusiast. Better talk to him first.
Ok.
Ooh, no. I wouldn't have her climb. I might be a poor student / librarian, but she has some... She doesn't come with a lot. I don't really have a reason. There's a light.
I don't like this place one bit. It reeks of dead...
Fish?
Not just...
Well, we found Finn.
I don't like this place one...
Fish?
Not...
Hello there.
But...
Actually...
Get out of...
I'm a little... Who knows? I can't just swipe one. Better... About... I'll have the coffee mug.
And, there you are.
Be seen.
J'avais complètement oublié que la tasse était là. Hein.
I think I want to keep this one.
Ok.
Mr. Zadok, I brought you something.
What is it, boy?
Coffee.
What? Get that gosh darned abomination out of my face!
This gives me an idea. So you...
Not in my life, son. It's a question.
I gotta run.
Run, boy.
Aïe aïe aïe.
Nah, I don't need any oil. Ooh, no.
Oh, j'aurais dit.
Nah, I don't need any. Mr. Zadok, got you a little something.
What is it?
It's a special kind of liquor. Very exotic import.
Liquor?
Says so on the label. Now, don't expect it to taste like regular hooch. It's very exotic. Supposed to have a real kick to it.
Let me see that. Smells like nothing I ever smelled before. And I can't say it's bad either. Whew, what is this devilry, boy? Kinda got me feeling all fluttery inside.
Special import. Supposed to really get you going.
I'll say. Why, I feel refreshed as ever. It's like this curtain slowly lifting off of me eyes and mind, son. Whew, you done all Zadok a mighty good one. Can you get me more of this stuff?
I'll let you know what it is and where to get it. But I'd like that bottle of whiskey in return if that's alright with you.
Ah, take it. Who needs that stuff? I can safely say this has been a full-fledged epiphany, Buzz.
Hey, you remembered my name. Thanks.
Not a problem, son. Boy, do I feel good. I just might get up and walk around a little later.
Good to hear, Mr. Zadok. Now that you're refreshed, care to tell me a bit about Fishmouth?
What is it you want to know, Buzz?
Why's
Where do I begin, my friend? See, there's talk of a curse that will turn them into fish and dog-like things. But that's not even...
You'd think that's the worst thing.
Oh, there's worse. Seen them. Idiot. Heard they're all...
The curse.
Nah, Buzz.
Who's the... How can I get to this abandoned...
You can't now. They've shut off those...
Ever heard of a...
Can't say I ever did.
He's supposed to be staying at the Finman.
The Finman, huh? Sneaky fella, that Finman.
What's this esoteric order I keep hearing?
The esoteric order of Dagon. Dagon's their high priest. Supposed to be this huge... That's what the festival's about. Worshipping Dagon in sacrifices they bring to him.
Sacrifices? What kind of sacrifices?
I shudder to think, my boy. But what I can tell you is that they're raising something over in Crackham Bay. And if you ask me...
Half go...
To have goo... And yeah, I reckon that sucker's gotta be big. Since they ain't letting it completely cut it off. No way.
What's...
These are Dagon... That's what...
No.
And if you have to have... And yeah,
what? The whiskey I gave you that you... That's...
What? You sure pulled a fast one on old Zadok, haven't? But you know what? Good on me too. Cause I guess you can teach an old dog. I guess I love coffee, and I just might be hooked.
Well, better than...
You're right, Buzz. And when you're right, you're right. Right?
Right.
Un
I'll
plus.
see you later.
God bless you, boy.
Ok.
Ahoy! Frank?
Leave your bill.
Oh. Mr. Finman.
Let me smell that. Oh, you did good, stranger. You... Ah, that hit the spot.
And here's your cookie.
You ain't tampered with this here fine piece of pastry now, has ya?
Oh, God forbid, no.
Down the hatch! Good. Thanks, stranger. What? What you standing there all expectantly like that for?
Oh, nothing.
What? You expect me to keel over or something? Boy, I got a stomach lined with steel myself.
What the heck?
I don't know what you put in that cookie, but it wasn't working.
I've no idea either. My roommate... Wait a minute! Care to explain what's going on here?
Not until you explain what your business with Mr. Ormstein is.
I'm returning his cat. It got lost around the docks. I found it, so here I am.
That is a very special cat indeed, but it's not Mr. Ormstein's. Well, there are two possible situations. Either your intentions are pure and your heart innocent, in which case we can talk.
My heart is not the issue here. It's my brain. I feel like I'm going crazy. Look, I've been sent here by the voodoo gentleman. I understand Mr. Ormstein might play an important role in this occult situation I stumbled into.
Role? No, he plays no role. But what is yours? What part was assigned to you?
Part? I'm just a librarian, sir, and this detective guy came looking for the Necronomicon.
Kid type.
Exactly. And then they kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Who kidnapped him?
Search me. Anyway, I've been walking around with this Necronomicon thing on me.
You have it? The real one?
It's gotta be real. Made my cat start talking.
Sup?
Hello. Yes, that explains that.
Well, that's us. What's Ormstein to you?
You speak his name so lightly, let's just say I watch him from a distance. Try and look out for danger, pointless as though that might be.
Pointless? Why?
I just might be a fly buzzing around a lion. Never mind. I don't normally get close to him, but if you do have the real Necronomicon...
Here it is.
An exception will be made. We'll walk up to his room, and we'll see from there. What else was I expecting? He's gone. Again. It might mean they're coming. We must stay vigilant.
They? Who's they?
Oh, too many possibilities in that regard.
Oh my god, all this for nothing. It just keeps getting worse. You might as well at least tell me your name. Mine is Buzz Kerwin, and this is Kitty.
You may call me Barnabas. I am a protector of the other, a seeker of truth, and a hunter of evils.
Must look nice on your business card. Okay, first of all, how do you know Dawn?
I was the one who hired him to find the Holy Tome. It should never fall into the hands of madmen.
Why hire Don? Is he an occult detective?
No, but he is a damn good seeker. Well, maybe was.
Oh man, don't say that. I'm sure he'll find a way to pull through. Madman? What madman?
The Parish of the Starry Knowledge, the Esoteric Order of Dagon, or the Butcher.
The Butcher? Tell me about the Butcher.
This is not the place nor the time for that, but what I will say is this. He must not have the Necronomicon. You must keep it away from him, at all cost.
Sounds like someone I'd stay away from regardless.
Do not underestimate his reach, and watch your step here in Fishmouth. Him and the Esoteric Order are likely in cahoots, and they're everywhere.
Okay, so what does he want with the Necronomicon?
To bring this world to its knees.
Okay, that makes sense, sure. Starry Parish?
Foul worshippers of a thing called the Haunter, and the shining trapezohedron it dwells in.
Geometry. I've heard of the Esoteric Order. What's up with them?
Have you now? So you also know of what they're raising here in Fishmouth?
The Half-Goofa?
The Half-Goofa. Those idiots. Those complete and utter morons. They have no idea what that can bring about.
Well, neither do I, but are you gonna do something about the Half-Goofa?
They've cut off access to Kraken Bay completely. But I'll think of something. I must.
Anyway... About Olmstein. If you're protecting Olmstein, how come you didn't knock Finman out earlier? That guy was definitely up to some gruesome stuff. Maybe Olmstein would have still been around.
I was about to take him out. I had reserved all the remaining rooms just to make sure no one would intervene. Then you came along, and I had to be cautious. Maybe I still should be. You do walk around with spiked pastry on your person.
Not spiked enough. But I'm kinda glad to be rid of it. Anyway. What did you mean by the other? Olmstein? What makes him other? Who is he anyway?
Though you carry the book, you must understand my reluctance toward telling you these things. Still, see here, though he walks among us, he is not like us.
Oh, geez, with the cryptic talk again. Can you describe Olmstein for me?
Ha! That would be futile. He might appear different to you than he does to me. Or you might see him clearly, and not be able to remember it an hour later. His nature is hard to grasp for all of us.
But the voodoo gentleman described him as just, you know, some friend of his. Was he trying to deceive me, or...?
There's no time to go into this, but that should not surprise you. Olmstein appears in different ways to different people. It is his nature.
Wonderful. Changing subject.
Bien. On est sur Gibbous. C'est un peu un jeu, donc c'est un pointeur-clicker et c'est un peu long les dialogues. Franchement, je sais même plus ce qu'ils se disent depuis genre au moins 10 minutes tellement ils ne font que parler tout le temps. Et là, je pense qu'on va bientôt s'arrêter. Mais c'est dommage. Et toi, comment tu vas?
So, he does this a lot? Disappear at the worst possible moment?
It is in his ever-changing nature, yes. But there is always a little breadcrumb left behind.
Might as well look for it, right?
Yes, I will trust you to do that. I'll keep an eye on the stairs in the meantime. Get to it.
It's what I do.
Rogue, c'est quoi, Rogue? Regarde, on a un petit chat, il parle. Alors, ok, Asus, donc je comprends que c'est un truc informatique. Mais à Rogali, je sais pas ce que c'est.
What are your thoughts on all of this, Kitty?
Let's not waste time with chit-chat, man. Squeeze all the info you can out of this Barnabas character.
Right. On it.
Alors, pour être honnête, je sais même plus qu'est-ce qu'il m'a dit tellement il arrête pas de parler et que c'est insupportable. Avec de la poudre d'or en gros. Mais ça sert à quoi? Je comprends, je sais même pas en fait ce que c'est. Désolée mais...
Now I'm traveling light myself. Completely empty. Either Olmstein... She doesn't need it.
Ah, c'est un PC. Mais tu peux faire quoi avec? Ok. Ouais, c'est un vieux PC, quoi. C'est ça?
I need nothing from there. Definitely not souvenir material.
Ok. Bah, je vois... Enfin, jouer, mais après, si tu peux pas jouer... si le truc, il est trop léger, je vois pas trop... Autrement prendre une console, non? J'avoue, je vois pas trop l'intérêt.
That big window overlooks the smelly intersection outside. Looks like the only way out, so I guess Olmstein jumped. But we didn't see or hear anything.
Après, peut-être que si tu prends tout ce qui est Switch d'occasion, c'est peut-être moins cher et tu peux faire peut-être d'autres trucs qu'un PC comme ça, mais enfin bref. Je sais pas, après, hein, je connais pas ta situation. Hop. Ok. Alors, peinture.
Definitely not souvenir material.
Ah, des plumes.
She doesn't care for birds. They're interesting, but not pick up and carry around interesting.
Non, c'est pas tes mises à jour, c'est un succès Steam qu'il y a eu. Parce que je préfère laisser Steam, c'est mon compte perso et pas mon compte. Enfin là, c'est pas vraiment un compte pro, mais j'aime bien laisser. J'aime bien avoir très peu de gens sur Steam ou des gens que je connais très bien.
Crow's feathers strewn all over the place. Is this guy some kind of bird enthusiast?
The word you're looking for is ornithophile.
I thought you couldn't read.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Après, je joue pas en multi. Je joue qu'en solo, donc en vrai, ça sert à rien. Ça. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire d'autre parce que j'ai complètement arrêté d'écouter ce qu'on me disait.
A particularly unattractive representative of the fishmoth population. Definitely not souvenir material.
C'est dommage parce que le jeu au début il était assez sympa. Mais j'avoue que là, j'y pèpe, hein. Ça fait que parler 1 milliard de fois. Ok. C'est noyé dans de la...
Nah, I'm keeping it.
C'est noyé dans beaucoup de paroles qui ne servent à rien et j'avoue j'ai décroché.
I found this drawing. Can you make any sense of it?
Olmstein's sign. Why would he leave it here again?
What is it? What does it mean?
I've seen it before, yes. I know not what it means, but it must have been left here for you.
J'attends juste de finir le chapitre.
Know I was coming? And why me again? Why me?
It is the role you play in this, and questioning it is a waste of time.
Sinon, t'as fait quoi aujourd'hui, Anna? Un rôle, quel rôle? Aidez-moi à comprendre.
The Necronomicon. You seem to know more about it.
Ah, many things. We might
debate.
It changes.
Bon, je passe vite les choses, hein.
Sherlock Holmes over here.
It should, but it does, and if it make.
Well, that's incorrect. But
they're not the.
No, I think.
J'en peux plus. J'en peux plus de eux qui parlent sans arrêt.
What do we...
As in. Yes.
J'écoute même plus ce que c'est. Allez, hop.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help, I need to...
Hey, sort of.
Why is this... I mean, you call him up?
There must...
What was on... no.
I'm not...
Oh, j'en peux plus. C'est ça depuis tout à l'heure.
What's on...
These, or like, if they...
What?
I believe...
What is...
balance... Do you... This, but in... That...
You
may... If...
Great.
Je passe, hein, parce que...
Are you... But I don't...
There's no...
Allez, hop.
Find peace. Find peace.
Bon, on peut dire que c'est la fin du chapitre. S'arrêtez là, s'il vous plaît. En plus, il y avait un petit chat, genre ça m'a vachement donné envie.
Hey there, Buzz. Fancy running into you.
Mr. Katype!
Please, call me Don. Welcoming town fisherman, ain't it?
Yeah, lovely. Boy, am I glad to see you. You okay, Don?
Well, I have no shoes and I don't know how to running, but aside from that, I'm alright. You headed my way. Got a thing or two to catch up on.
Let's talk about it in Darkham. Taxi!
Alright, we should be safe in here. I hope. Better keep the lights down.
You don't happen to have any cat food lying around, do you?
Huh. I keep forgetting it can speak.
It? Rude.
Look, I let you two rest all the drive here from Fishmouth, but now it's time for us to buck up, get our coconuts situated, and work out where we're at.
Right. So, what happened to you?
I cracked lid in the underbunk of some lunatic cult. These guys were also after the Necronomicon, but apparently you gave them the slip. Not the sharpest crayons in the box.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Yeah, how'd you know? Anyway, they kneel and keel to some kind of rock what came from the stars. Supposed to croak ya or give you some kind of vision beyond time if you lay your mitts on it.
So, did you?
Now I glow in the dark. The Haunter's Mark, they call it. Ain't something I'd believe if I read it in the pulps, but now it's on me, I can't deny it. Things have definitely gone 15 shades of bizarro. And there's a talking cat.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Whoa. Did you try using your power?
I didn't get the chance. I snuck out and crept around those smelly streets until I saw you legging it. That's about it. What you got?
Well, I read from the book and now Kitty talks. Well, there's that. Then I visited a voodoo dude who told me to look for this Bob Olmstein guy in Fishmouth. Long story short, Olmstein had already left, but I did meet your employer. Fella...
Huh.
Yeah, and...
J'en peux plus, hein, j'avance, hein, juste pour que... Arrête.
Kid, no.
Mais vous vous rendez compte?
Oh, brother.
Vous vous rendez compte à quel point ça parle? Alors, on va enregistrer... Et on va s'arrêter là, hein. Je voulais attendre la fin du chapitre, mais c'est pas possible. Ah, voilà. Hop. Et... voilà. Bon, bah, merci d'avoir suivi le live. On va s'arrêter là parce que c'est plus possible. Il y a que du dialogue sans interruption. Je sais même plus où ça va, où on en est. Donc voilà, je pense pas qu'on finira ce jeu-là. Hein, parce que là, franchement, j'en peux plus. Mais voilà. C'est bien dommage. Le jeu avait l'air sympa. Mais c'est trop long. C'est trop long et c'est trop long pour pas grand-chose en fait. On parle dans le vide. Et au bout d'un moment, c'est plus possible quoi. Hop. Donc on va s'arrêter là. Alors pas de live demain, ça c'est sûr. Peut-être un live samedi, mais c'est pas sûr. live mercredi prochain sur des DV, comme d'habitude, dès 15h. Donc je sais pas si on se retrouve samedi ou mardi ou lundi, on verra bien. Passez une bonne journée. Au revoir, bisous bisous.